Hi, chat! I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have no idea how good the audio is right now. I want to be clear. It is not because I messed with audio. I have kept the audio settings exactly where they have been for the past 2 weeks. I swear, I have not touched audio. The reason I'm saying I don't know how the audio sounds is because for the first time ever, Fox doesn't feel like dying of a heat stroke while on stream, so I have a fucking fan currently blowing on me. So I don't know if, like, you know, the microphone is picking up the wind sound or anything like that. I swear, I have not touched audio one bit. I'm actually pretty, like, I'm actually pretty happy where my audio is right now. Because of the fact that, like, this is the same audio levels I was using while I was doing some recording offline. But yeah, that kind of fell through a little bit. I don't know. I think it's just because I'm not much of a YouTuber. I know that sounds weird, but it's like, to me, it's like you have to have, like, if you are, like, there are two types of personalities when it comes to content creation. Are you a YouTuber or are you a streamer? And they both require, like, two different mindsets. I feel like a YouTuber is a person who can sit there, they can perform off-riff, pretty much just in the isolation of their own home. Me, I'm a streamer. I'm somebody who's, like, there's a little bit of excitement that comes from, like, performing in front of a crowd. Yeah, go get your sexual innuendos out there. Go ahead and do it. But, yeah. I do want to say, though, is that one thing that I have been, I want to apologize to chat a little bit. I don't have to confess this, but I'm going to anyways. I made a schedule for streaming this week. My chat knows exactly how that goes. And last 2 days, I have not been able to follow it. I apologize. I really do. Just work, unfortunately. I can't even, technically speaking, like, even tomorrow is going to be a little off schedule. Like, I'm trying to get better at scheduling things, like, not even just stream times, but just, like, my life in general. Hasn't been going well. Tomorrow it's still not going to go well, because I still had to go into work. Fuck me. These are the joys of having a full-time job, guys. You still have to adhere to someone else's schedule. But I am working on it, so hopefully we can pick it up, you know, we can pick up the schedule soon. The thing that sucks a little bit is that it makes the rest, like, adhering to the rest of the schedule a lot harder. Yeah, I know, nice joke. Dude, I've never noticed how weird, like, a laughing face's, like, mouth actually looks. Because it's like, you know how you see all those, like, clown masks? Those are accurate. What the fuck? That's so creepy. Why do we all have to look like total fucking goofballs when we're laughing? That fucking sucks. But, yeah. If anyone's curious, hashtag not sponsored. This is not a Coca-Cola. I mean, it is a Coca-Cola, but it's 0 sugar. Yeah, I don't think it matters considering I've already, like, blasted through my calories for the day. Oh my god. Like, look, it's so hard to go, like, pretty much your whole day without eating. And then you're working a physically intensive job, so you get home and you're just starving. So I didn't, like, I knew I was gonna cook something, but my housemates were occupying all of the, like, the cooking stuff. So it was like, I wasn't able to cook the meal that I was planning to until much later, and then it was like, by that point, I was just fucking starving. That's just how it goes, I guess. But I am doing my best on the calories and trying to get back onto the weight loss track. I actually have lost weight. generally speaking, if you were to look at the amount of weight that I've lost probably over the course of the last 3 months, I have lost only 14 pounds, which is still, technically speaking, like, it's within the best situation, I guess. Like, that would still be about 2 pounds per week. It's just, like, it's not as fast as what my boss would like. My boss has been on my ass about losing weight because he wants me to be slimmer so that way I am moving faster while I'm doing the job. Because as far as he feels, I move too slowly, which I'm like, we're still getting the job done within the time frame that he wants us to, so I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I'm not the boss, so blah 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 blah. Hey Red, how's it going? Did the encouragement from was it this morning? I know you were asking for like, hey, give me a reason to get out of bed and go to the gym. Did it help any? That considering the Elmo sigh, I'm going to assume no. I'm going to assume the Elmo sigh did not help. Hold on. Let me go fix that webcam. What the fuck is going on? I set up the webcam earlier. No, yeah, my webcam stuff reset. What the fuck? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, why did no, go back. Yeah, thank you. Okay, there you go. Zoom in on my horrific structure. I was hoping that you were hoping that I would say it's fine to have a rest day. It is fine to have a rest day. Like, it is fine, and Towa would respect you for having that rest day. But you specifically asked for encouragement to get out of bed and do stuff, so that's what I gave you. I need to get back to working out. I don't know where people get this idea that because you're big, you're strong. I guess it's because, like, there's always that encouragement of being big and strong, but it's like, no. Just because I'm big does not mean I am strong. Look at these arms. These are just these are just fat noodles. These are just noodles with a lot of extra fat. That's it. And yes, I know there's a thing, you know, it's mass moves mass. So the more mass you have, the more you can move. But the overall thing is, I feel like that's more like using like your whole body, but like, again, I have no muscle here. I have like no actual muscle. So like when something requires me to like move stuff around, I don't really have a lot of structure going there. Angora Rabbit, how's it going? In any case, yeah, so I tried setting up a schedule for this week. I obviously didn't post about it because I know that if I post things, it will not work. But I'm trying to be better about my organization so that I can actually get stuff done. The thing that really frustrates me, when I stay at work, you assume, I'm trying to give you guys more streams. So yes, honestly, this week has been pretty good for work because every day has been a half day. It's just like I've been coming home and I've just been crashing. I guess it's like it's not because the work day was hard, but more like just all the exhaustion of this past summer catching up to me, and like I've been having that time to relax. And so first 2 days of these half days, I just would conk out. I would be like, okay, I'm gonna stream later, but I would conk out and not be able to do anything. And then Wednesday I had D&D, which D&D is wild, man. Not just because, you know, D&D, but our group is so unhinged. I mean, to be fair, we've got a bard who wants to feed people laxatives, a half-orc who doesn't like to talk to people. Let's see. A horny lizard girl. Trying to think of everyone's characters right now. You know, a magical bug. Let's see. Trying to think of everyone's characters. Oh, I almost forgot. A bench. And oh, we have Wolf. We have the Great Wolf. And we have a wizard who spends most of the time just confusing all of us. How many people do we have? I think the group has like 7 people. Not counting the DM. No, Fig is the bard. Whoever called... You actually called it. So, Fig is a bard who is constantly, every time we're in a new area, he's like, I wish to give the guards laxatives. We don't know why. I don't know what it is, but he just wants to give the guards laxatives. And because of this, I just call him Laxafig. Then we have the Great Wolf, also known as a druid who is always in wolf form. That is Aiden. 999 is the very confusing wizard. What did who mean? Let's see. Star's the horny lizard girl, by the way. Like, not even not even a dragonborn, just pure half dragon. And it is so fucking funny. Oh, was wondering why I came up with that. Thank you. Let's see. I don't think a lot of you guys remember Zakale. Zakale used to be around back when I was doing FGO streams. But Zakale is the magical bug. He's a warlock named Brug, which you guys have heard him. You guys have heard Zakale. He was on stream one time, and that was the one Red was like, Fox, take fucking notes on voice acting. Yeah, Alex is the DM. And I'm the half-orc that doesn't like to talk to people. Right up my alley. That's my character, Garrix. Dude, we've been having a wild time. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys, I wouldn't say this is the wildest thing that happened, but literally, so we have this character who basically lives off of magic. Right? And well, he's running out of magic. So if he doesn't get any magic, he's going to die. The solution that Star came up with was immediately, it's time for mana transfer. Which does not exist in the world of... yeah, exactly. Which does not exist in the world of this game. So Alex had her roll a die to see what would happen. So Astra's character has now canonically created the concept or canonically introduced the concept of mana transference in the game. Oh my god. It was so fucking funny. We all died. The worst part is, I'm not sure if it's worse. Oh my god, poor Bench. His character ended up having to play the part of the bed. That was the wildest thing. Dude literally got... Oh my god. It was the funniest thing. Star's character basically got laid on top of Bench. Oh man. Bench wasn't there for our last session, so his character just canonically is thrown into shock. I feel bad for it. Oh man, it was funny though. Yep. Thank you for the hydration, Anomalous Fire. And yes, Zephyric, I could in fact be a professional yapper, which is really weird. Because it's like when I start playing games, I can never think of what to talk about. It's like, oh, do you guys want to talk about how that flower right over there looks really suspicious? No? Okay. But genuinely, to me, it's like, it's just a matter of like, I feel like I have a lot to talk about because a lot of really interesting stuff happens in a D&D session. Ooh. Goddamn, belches. Okay, stop belching, Fox. People do not wish to hear your belches. Oh, man. But one thing I'm also really happy about is I kind of have... I'm not going to say my set is upgraded, but I do like that I bought a little phone stand for my cell phone. So that way when I'm streaming, I can actually have my phone be on the charger, just sit right below my desktop, my monitor, and now I can still see chat, and my phone will not die, so I can no longer use that as an excuse for why stream is over. Another good thing is I bought another charge cable for my controller. See? So now I can act... Dude, I have to have like 3 of these now. I've got 3 of these fucking cables. I know most people have more, but I've got 1 for my controller, 1 for my phone, and I had to get 1 for my sound equipment. Come on! Face the might of 2 charges. 2 charges? No, I have 3! Oh, man. It is a wild thing. All right. I think we've had a good, successful 24 minutes of yapping. I'm sorry. So, why do... Wait, we had 10 minutes of... Or maybe it was more like 5. We had about 5 minutes of just screen. And then we had a good maybe 20 minutes of yapping. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to dive right into the game. So, hoorah! Who is ready to see what else they have in store for us for this Fate event? Which, by the way, having watched a few more YouTube videos, I now realize where the mechanics for the card aspect of this game comes from. It's Slay the Spire. I did not realize that at all. I've never played Slay the Spire. But I was watching CDog VA. I was watching some of his videos, and that one came on, and I was like, wait, that sounds just like... Oh, now I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. Pom pom! Pom 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 pom. Why is the Trailblazer badge floating behind Pom Pom's back? That was weird. Okay, here we go. And go! Would you like to be teleported nearby? Yes, I would actually. I would in fact love to be teleported nearby.
To Perlux Corp. To ensure your safety and comfort, please avoid running and move to the area in an orderly fashion. Thank
Man, if this were Genshin, all these people would be flinching. I will say, I think that was my favorite part of Genshin Impact, was that the models weren't static. If you goofed around and you just started doing shit like this, then boom, you'd actually get to see like their reactions. That was cool. My mentor has a real weakness for this stuff. I planned to buy gifts before leaving, but I guess we're doing this early. I don't see Miss Casterus. Is she not here yet?
Wow, look, Cass! They even have Nikador! You're being too loud!
Wait. I'm not doing the eek. What? A ghost? You're not getting an eek out of me. Not even a squeak.
Mr. and Miss Tosaka.
Hey, let's
Sorry,
go. It's both
we're
of
so
them.
engrossed we didn't see you.
The sisters are back together again.
Hades' helm of invisibility works a little too well.
Yeah, you really scared FG Rolls. Your treasure really does have quite the connection to the underworld. And this is...
This is my sister, Polixia. She's my master now.
Wait, how? What?
We wanted to see you and thank you in person.
Okay, this event is confounding me. Thank us.
If it weren't for wish power, if you hadn't come to this world, if the Holy Grail hadn't
Oh,
turned
right.
the memory of eternal pain into
The Holy Grail is basically rewriting all of reality, so even people who have died have not been killed.
If it weren't for the series
I don't
of
fucking know.
miracles the two of you brought
It's-
about, we wouldn't be here at all.
I'm just so confused by it, but I'm so glad to see you again. It's wonderful that you could reunite after so long. I know, right? Casterus, can I have a hug? But unfortunately, the Grail can't grant wishes anymore. At least not in this Holy Grail war.
This invisibility cloak is all we need.
Harry Potter, eat your heart out, because this is a way cooler cloak.
We decided from the start to keep a low profile and just enjoy.
Can we
city
talk
life.
about the fact that, like... So, I of course realized that the whole invisibility... Like, the invisibility cloak in the movies was awful, right? Like, to me, it looked like basically Harry was always just throwing, like, a carpet. Like, he was just throwing, like a carpet over his head in order to turn invisible. Which, not inaccurate. Green screen, I suppose.
Unfortunately, Sparksy got to us first. She used the false attendance writings to forge a new contract with me, leaving me no choice but to draw my blade against you.
How dare she?
But she didn't hurt us, or do anything else out of line. If we don't count that earlier transformation. I'm sorry. It's okay. I guess this counts as a unique experience of modern life. At least we learned how to order takeout.
True. You can't beat a good modern convenience.
Casterus even fast-tracked her car and motorcycle license exams yesterday. Oh, she was forced to do it.
Wait, hold up. Castrus knows how to ride a motorbike? Yo, HSR, can we get on that? Yo, next year, can we can we get Casterus on a motorcycle as her new SP? Please? I want that? Well, then then piloting a mech shouldn't be a problem either.
Can I do that? I mean...
No, she was so excited for that. Fuck it. Give her a mech.
We had many
Give
other
this girl a
interesting
mech.
adventures, too. When we get back to an Eternal page, it'd probably take 3 days and 3 nights straight to tell folks about what happened. It'd take a whole day just to compare the combat power of Nikador and Magimech.
Oh, you two seem to be quite interested in Mechatrons.
To tell the truth, we invited you here because we wanted to pick out a thank you gift and see the mechs up close. But we ended up getting completely absorbed in it. The sugar-coated bullets of modern society are truly terrifying.
Dude, this is wild. It makes me realize that it's like, yeah, you take these characters who basically lived in ancient Greece, and now you're pulling them into a modern society, which, yeah.
If you don't mind, would you like to pick your own gift? It might ruin the surprise, but finding something you both
Seems the
like
only
is
grail
still
implanted how to use modern technologies to people who lived in the equivalent of ancient Greece. I already have Alloy King Pom Pom. Let's call it my treat.
Call it my treat. Something
Hey!
for everyone.
That was my line. How dare you steal it, FG Rolls?
No way! You're the ones who helped us.
I am the host after
We're
all.
all new to this universe, and I can't exactly let my guests foot the bill. Tonight's tab is on me.
Hey, don't say that. Don't say that too loud. Don't say that too loud. You never know who is listening.
Well,
And I don't have much money.
then I'd be happy to oblige.
Did we just get conned? Did-
Casterus, which is better? The perfect destruction engine or the super articulated Glamoth Iron Cavalry? Neither. They're both too expensive.
I think.
Pay with my good looks.
Okay, someone smack this man on the head. Smack him right now. He is not allowed to be this fucking cocky.
Casterus, he said it's okay. Still no.
Aw, they're so cute. They really are. I wouldn't have guessed. I thought they'd have more traditional hobbies like Sakura. Who's Sakura? This only your sister can say that. I suppose I haven't mentioned it to you. I have a younger sister too. Sakura Mato. We have different last names, but she's my sister by blood. She's a girl who loves candy, sweets, and a good horror story. Who's Sakura? Next year's servant. Oh, man. Huh. Loving horror stories is what you'd call traditional? But Sakura really likes them. Although...
This one. What do you think? Casterus? Are you okay? Yes, don't worry.
What's with the close up?
We still have time. Let's walk around a bit more.
Wait, what's going on? It's nothing. Looks like they've made their choice. Shall we keep looking around? Wait, what was...
There's even an exhibit.
What was that about?
Over there. I want to see.
Hold up, you can't just do a rant. Oh, what's up, Bumblebee?
It's so beautiful. Is this the charm of industrialization?
I forgot what I was going to say. Red, have you played the event yet? Or did you do what you always do and skip story hoping that I would play this? Because the only thing I'm going to say is if you skipped story, you missed out on quite a bit. Aww. You were unable to do it? Okay. Well, then you're missing out on Gilgamesh flirting with you. Aren't you going to pick something? I already picked mine when you weren't looking. I never understood the appeal of these toys, but seeing them in real life with a soul imbued by wish power... I guess anyone curious about the world would be drawn to them. Gilgamesh flirting with the
Amazing.
NC.
Oh, too bad the introduction ended without explaining how the Mechatron actually moves. Guess it's a trade secret.
Allow me to expose Perlix's trade secret.
The answer is transference.
Why did he say it like that? I'm sorry. Did anybody else, like, I'm sorry? He lets out a little gasp, like, right at the end of saying, the answer is transference. Like, he lets out this gasp that almost sounds like a growl. It's so fucking funny. Did our MC get replaced? Transference? Isn't that a concept from psychoanalysis?
It sounds quite complicated.
Oh, no, not at all. It's actually simple. For example, Miss Castris, do you love Polixia?
Huh? If you mean as family.
She is like, hold up. I know how weirdos on the internet are. We are settling that now.
Of course. Polixia is my dearest sister.
Imagine a girl who looks just like her. You would transfer your feelings for your sister onto her and treat her as you would the real Polixia.
Is that true, Casters?
Ooh. Naturally, this transference is unconscious. Regardless of one's conscious mind, people are driven by their subconscious. When an individual projects their feelings for person A onto a similar person B, that's transference. Holy Grail shenanigans. At this point, I just kind of let it do what it do.
Ah. So you mean Mechatrons can move because people have seen similar things before?
No, it's because humanity wants to see similar things that Mechatrons are given life. The essence of imagenesis is simply the reality people wish to make real.
Yeah.
It's amazing! I totally get it. So, in the end, what makes Mechatrons move?
Path power.
When Imaginae are born, they draw a portion of mass from the elation path space to form their bodies. Upon death, those bodies dissipate, returning that mass to the path space. I made all of that up. Alex didn't tell me anything.
Subconsciously, you pray to be stronger, to be more perfect. As if then you would be able to escape your predicament. Man, I can't talk. Thanks to you, a new Imaginae named Rin Tosaka appeared in Plan Arcadia.
Are you thinking about Ishtar?
What are you, a mind reader?
On that matter, I have some thoughts I could share.
Yeah, don't worry, Rin. I talked to her sister, Areshkagal. You noticed, Miss Casterus.
Maybe the problem isn't as complicated as you think.
Yeah, sure, Koo. I believe you.
Hold on. Let's check out first, then we'll talk business.
Agreed.
No, don't worry, Red. Areshkagal is not in this event. Would have been kind of funny if she was. At least, as far as I know, she's not.
Why won't you let me return, Jane?
I'd like to get each of them a gift.
Cassius, what did you pick?
Chose Alloy King Pom Pom as a symbol of the Trailblaze, of this cosmos. I think there is no better fitting gift. If If you don't mind, I'd like to give it to Miss Tosaka as well.
Ereshkigal. How did I say it? Ereshkigal? Did I say goal? Because I'm going to go ahead and be honest, I don't remember how I said it. Ereshkigal Seagull. I chose Alloy King Pom Pom. Suddenly we just hear in the back, darn those seagulls. When it comes to picking a gift that represents the Trailblaze and FG Rolls, this is definitely the best choice. But, FG Rolls, if I suggested we give it to the two of them as a gift from the both of us, would you mind? You said Ereshkigal. Oh. Eh? Swapping twice means back to 0. You two are the real sisters here.
2 King Pom Pom Alloy Armor 999s. How would you like to pay?
Oh, just put it under this employee.
Racking your brain, you scrambled a few numbers you can remember into something resembling an employee ID.
Wait, isn't this Madame Pearl's employee ID?
No.
Well, it is their first time visiting our cosmos. It's only proper the gifts be given in the name of the IPC to show the proper respect.
No. Shut up. Shut up. I am going to
We
be...
still have more touring to do, so please, just deliver them
Please?
to the Bobo Weekly office.
Run. Can you not get us...
All arranged.
Can you not get me in trouble with the IPC? God damn it! Why is FG Roll such an idiot?
I knew it! If I went all out, this wheelchair would go faster than Lord Nias.
Maybe we'll never be able to forget this Holy Grail War.
Oh boy. That's the meaning of the journey. But you two want to part with your meaningful souvenirs from the journey and give them to me? Why?
Our reason is the same as yours. This
Pearl
memento
is gonna
more
kill
precious
us.
to the other person than it is to me.
Quick, someone call Steven. After all, this is your first time in this cosmos, right?
But you and I both have our own deeper reasons. I know. That's
Do
Miss
do do
Tosaka's
do do do
secret.
do
Let's set that aside for now.
do do
Right
do
now,
do.
we have no option but to defeat Ishtar. Otherwise, Miss Tosaka won't be able to continue her journey.
Oh, well, in that case, Ishtar can just do whatever the fuck she wants. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. We would never. Defeating a legendary goddess, huh? It's a funny coincidence how it lines up with the Chrysos Heir's adventures in As I've Written.
Actually, that's exactly why we are here. We will help Miss Tosaka defeat her.
You live up to your names as epic heroes, that's for sure. But will the methods meant to slay titans be enough to kill a Mesopotamian deity?
Perhaps you missed it, Miss Tosaka. I never said kill. I said defeat.
Defeat?
That's right. Be it titans
We're going to
or
cut off her
gods,
feet?
Humans are nothing.
That's a bit of a weird, conclusion
conclusion
to this story, Casterus, don't you think?
But if they can create their own rules, even ants have countless ways to win.
That's how the epics of humanity are all written too.
Dude, we haven't seen Royal in so long.
We must create a Holy Grail War especially for you, Miss Tosaka.
Here comes the sisters' hot-blooded combo attack. Oh my god, she's blushing! No, go back to that scene.
While I was stuck as Sparksy's servant. I learned a lot of Fuyuki City's secrets from that archer. I finally understand how the Holy Grail War really works. You could say it's the only viable strategy we have left.
Archer? Sounds like he isn't exactly thrilled to risk his neck for the goddess either. That's good news. Still, creating a Holy Grail War especially for me? I get it. You want me to absorb the magical energy in the Holy Grail before Ishtar can, cutting her off at the source. But the ceremony for the Grail we have is already done. I don't think we can host another one.
You don't need to worry about that, Miss Tosaka.
We don't?
Yes, in this Imagine Holy Grail War, there are actually 2 grails.
Of course there are. Alright. 2 grails? Unexpected, yet makes perfect sense. Where's the other grail now?
In the hands of someone we all know. You're going to be surprised when you see them. We don't know exactly where they are right now, but that master and servant duo will definitely be a huge help to you, Miss Tosaka.
Okay. Finan has it, doesn't he?
At this point,
Look, Casterus and Polixia are here. At this point, if they didn't bring back my boy Finan, I'm a riot.
Miss Tosaka, to save Plain Arcadia, are you willing to give up your chance to continue your journey?
Look, Rin can be very... Is the term altruistic when she wants to be? But there are lines. We might still have other options. True, there might be plenty of other options. The most effective one is probably the one right in front of us. I already swore I'd bring this event to a satisfactory end. At this point, wouldn't I be a laughingstock to you great heroes if I back down now, just because I heard there'd be a cost? If I lose something, I'll just find a way to get it back. Believing I won't lose anything in the end is how I made it this far. Rest assured, I've prepared for this since the moment I started this journey.
Miss Tosaka, you needn't be so heavy-hearted. You can leave it to us to defeat the goddess.
Huh?
After all, even mountains of gold and silver can't compare to the weight of 2 souls, can they?
Oh my god, look, she's blushing! Alright, fan artists, get to work. Fanfic writers, let's get to work. Caster's Rinship, let's go. I'm just kidding, that would never happen. But one can dream. Are you planning to throw your imaginated bodies straight into the Grail to convert them into magical energy? No way, absolutely not.
I don't see why not.
And then Rin dies.
The power of a goddess is a bit more intense than I imagined.
Yeah, good thing she can't kill people by hugging them now.
For a little while, nearly drained everything we had. I really wanted to finish this Plain Arcadia journey with you. But we can still keep you company as you go on, just in a different form.
See, Red, you said that incorrectly. You said HSR fans. You should have said Hoyo fans.
My sister and I have already made up our minds. After all, these imaginated bodies were just accidental miracles to begin with.
You missed out on the Gil content. You should have been here last time. We had nothing but Gil.
Really
Okay, that's not exactly true, but Gilgamesh was actually there.
And have so many of our wishes granted all at once. At the end of this journey, there could be nothing better than sharing our joy with Miss Tosaka and the Trailblazer. Besides, everyone back in As I've Written is still waiting to hear this brand new adventure story we wrote with you. shouldn't keep them waiting.
We need more
right?
budget for Gil. Get Ren out of here. Aww.
We might carry different
Ren
plans
returning
than
the
you do, Mr.
hug.
Sokka. But be it flame chasing, magecraft, or the paths, people often mistake bending the laws of nature for nature itself. They forget that before any of that, we exist first and foremost as humans. We're bound to lose things along our journey, but those bonds don't just vanish. The blessing of death stripped me of all my bonds the moment I was born. But with the help of all the flame chasers, I managed to bring my sister and everyone else back to me. I was destined to lay down my life to chase the flames. But it wasn't until the very end that I realized we were never trapped by fate. We were moving forward to protect everything we had finally gotten back. This is the final bond I formed.
This
It's
is
the
such a
reason we
sweet
could
scene.
break the cycle and plant the spores of Noose across the cosmos. We are worthy of being human. These are the most precious treasures life has given me. Now, I want to pass them on to you.
Invest in it? Nah, Satanaku, he bought out the whole company.
From one traveler to another. To everyone, you have always been the girl who shines like the morning star. So please, keep shining. Forever and always.
Asterisk. Elixia. Thank you. I won't let you down. And I won't waste this precious treasure. The strength to go forth. Isn't it nice when we get to see character development? Or by that I mean just see the characters just give each other a fucking hug. Because this whole fucking thing is stressful. And with that, the truth about writer Miss Castoris finally came to light. Her true master was her sister, Polixia, who was granted imaginated life alongside her. The treasure they were given was Hades' Helm of Invisibility, arguably the perfect item for two sisters who wanted no part in the conflict. It's just a shame they were blackmailed into being Sparxie's accomplices, who is herself an accomplice. The day of the final battle is drawing near, but now I am absolutely certain that the final victory will be ours. Yep. Cannot draw this card. I don't what? I guess after I don't understand the point of this card. What is this? I think I'm just gonna leave that alone because I don't understand how that works. Okay. Are you guys ready for day 4? Wait, what do you mean day 8 and 9? There's only supposed to be 7 days. Okay. Oh, I got a text message from Ren. Morning, my trailblazer. This is a message for you. If you're awake, please come to the rooftop of Graphia Academy where we first met. A surprise awaits. Okay. I did not mean to press that button. To Graphia. Okay, let me just go to teleport nearby. The long faded night. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Wait, was that supposed to go up? Or
Strategy.
oh, yeah. Oh, I went the wrong way. Right, I'm supposed to go up to the roof, dumb nut. Alright. I wasn't paying attention. Hey, I wanted to go into that thing. Where is it? Where is it? Aha! Found it. Is that an accessory you lost? I'm not such a klutz. This is a defensive spell I set in place to fend against ambushes. I had to leave in a hurry before I could retrieve it. With the Tosaka family's Magecraft attribute of conversion, I can store magic in gemstones and use that to dissipate the Magecraft of attackers. You know, just like the airbag in cars. Okay, see you around, Lord of All Sloths. I knew it. Someone destroyed the gemstone. It can't be used as a mystic code. Well, there goes your secret stash. Ishtar should be the one feeling upset, not me. As an Imagine, divinity has become her shackles. If she wants to survive, she requires even more wish power than regular Imagine, an astronomical amount even. That's why she's fixated on even the smallest fraction of energy. This broken gemstone is proof that she's hit the end of the road.
Oh, so this is the legendary sword. How about adding another condition? If I win, you let me have it.
That's a familiar voice! This sword was forged to choose a king. When its owner upholds what is right or proves to be the perfect ruler, its power shall truly live up to the name of a holy sword. If you are truly noble, you would naturally live up to this sword. Unfortunately, I do not plan on handing it over.
Well, you leave me no choice.
Who is the champion of justice? It's the great Saiyaman, of course. What's going on? A servant in the school? After rolls, let's check it out. Okay. Onward we go, onward we go, onward we go. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, I'm going down the stairs. Down the stairs, going down the stairs. Yeah, obviously it's Gohan. Alright, get back here. Where is he? Where are they? I forgot what the sprint button was. Oh no, the doors are dizzy! You're not even a revolving set of doors. Why are you dizzy? Okay, you guys, move back! Give up. All that we covet and deem precious only appear beautiful because they are beyond our reach. Fools who bear great ambition and reach for things beyond the realm of mankind. What a pleasant surprise to find two here. Alas, men do not interest me. It's been a long time, Saber.
Another half-naked man. Seeing things?
Look, he just came from the part-time job at the strip joint. Don't call him out like that, Finan. Please step behind me, master. This man, he may be problematic, but there is no doubt about his immense strength. Problematic is not kidding. That message tried to claim Gil was straight. Well, you know what they say. It's not gay if it's with Clay. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for anyone who popped in on that one. I'm sorry. If you are here for gems and treasures, I'm ready to fight. I will defeat you head on. Wonderful. Truly fitting of a woman who has charmed me. However, it is not yet time to leap into my arms. Hey, white hair. I order you to point your blade at me. Oh, okay. Tell me, can one who bears the fire alone control its flames? Do.
Tactics are intriguing.
Ayo? Go on, flee in defeat! I can't do a good Gil impression. Master? Hang on. Are we both servants this time? Are you Ishtar or... I knew we'd meet again. I so wanted to click on the yep, she's Ishtar button. Yes, indeed. Though if we stand on opposing sides, we will have to clash swords. There's magical energy flowing through you, unlike Ishtar. Are you really Ren? But how can this be? Saber! Great! Finally a servant I can actually talk to. But you seem a little different from the Saber I know, she says, looking at Saber's chest. I feel the same about you. You're from a different world than the Ren I remember, aren't you? She says, also looking at Ren's chest. No, even so, you're still the same Ren I know. Forgive me, we fought not long ago, so I'm still weary. Gil is having the time of his life. She didn't hurt you, right? Setting myself aside, my master is also a brave warrior. Okay! Fine and Gilgamesh, stop fucking each other. We have urgent business to discuss. Did I already open it? Oh, no, there it is. Regardless, Ishtar does not plan on killing anyone. All she needs is the treasure. My master and I had clashing opinions on how to deal with Uruk's great goblet, and we were forced to reach a conclusion through a duel.
Here I come, King of Heroes! Are you sure you have enough treasures left?
So, you're the owner of the other Holy Grail? Has it been taken? No, we still have it. But the King of Heroes interrupted us before we could do anything. I'm sorry, the silent laughter. Dude, stop it! They make him look like he's just jerking off in the corner here. Like, oh my god. Not having voice acting for this scene is the most awkward shit. Oh my god. I'm getting flashbacks to Kaiba just being on the fucking jet. Sorry, I'm remembering Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. You two, keep it down! He's pulling an extra. That was barely enough for me to break a sweat. But you have proven yourself. You do belong in the Amphorian epics. Speak your name. A noble name is worthy of a place in my mind.
Finan of Ides Elysiae. A good fight makes
I
us
tried
friends,
listening to the both the dub and both the English dub and the JP dub of Gilgamesh's voice. And I can't quite place either one. Like, JP Gilgamesh sort of has a haughty vibe to it, but at the same time still seems fairly relaxed, like nonchalant. Doesn't really care what's happening, seems like he's just enjoying every moment. Whereas English dub Gilgamesh speaks very slowly and deliberately. Like, you know what I mean? Over the ages, only one has held the title of being my friend, and no one can replace them. Be content serving me as your king as I rise upon your shoulders.
Why are half-naked men always ordering me around like that?
Can we get Mighty in the corner, please? I need Mighty most to just pop up in the corner, please. Be silent, deliverer. Yeah, so it's really hard to figure out what I like. Like, I'm trying to really think, what do I want to do? Like, if I played Gilgamesh, how would I speak? It's because you're a hero shouldering the weight of the world, I say as sarcastically as possible.
Anywhere. Long time no see, my best partner.
Mighty again pops up in the corner. What was that, deliverer? So it's over. The Goldie I know came here just to spar. Such a fool. I am here to retrieve the Great Goblet. To defeat a divine spirit, we must have weapons, warriors, and rewards. Not a single one less. Her half-witted scheme that brings nothing but shame to the gods will be shattered soon. Let us have the war strategy meeting at the old wolf's office. I just don't know what I want for his voice. Like, I want a bit of that, like, royal vibe that I get from the English dub, but I love how he sounds in JP, but obviously I can't sound like that. We're going to war so soon? But there are still some days before the final battle. The path to victory is clear. Why shouldn't we finish this in one swift stroke? I think you did enough stroking for all of us there, Gilgamesh. Whitehair, if you wish to play the savior once more, follow me. Otherwise, the glory shall be mine. I think I like this for him. As for you two, as key pieces of the battle, you cannot refuse. I'll do my best.
Taking down a god? That's my forte. Saber, it seems we have something more important to deal with.
I don't know that I like the voice that I'm going for. Like, I'm trying to kind of get that mix of kind of a rather royal vibe to it, but at the same time, someone who's relaxed. Isn't really taking anything too seriously because he already knows that victory is assured for him no matter what he does. That's the problem, is that I don't have that mentality, like, to draw on. Whatever world I am in, this sword shall always serve to save others. I'm glad to fight alongside you once more, Trailblazer, because saying FG rolls is so fucking weird.
Another tough opponent. Huh?
I should have chosen a name that was better fitting. Can I change my name? Let me just change it to just Fox. All 7 pairs of masters and servants, 14 heroes, are here now. The heroes who will fight against the god have all assembled. Surprisingly, even the ever-frivolous king has also made a personal appearance. Uruk's great goblet. The king will hold a banquet with it and celebrate the final battle. Dun 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 dun. Gains 2 magical energy and draw 2 cards the next turn. I'll switch that one out. Alright guys, it's time. It is the... Hi Furley! All right, where's Furlitzer? Yo, how's it going, Furlitzer? So, do we need to have a chat about what happened last time? I can't believe it. I trusted you. But not only did you abuse that trust, you attempted to betray me. And then, you even had the gall to strike me. It is time for your punishment! Hey, Nihilux, how's it going? Holding a banquet at the office? What in the world is he thinking? Well, we'll find out once we take a look. Once the banquet ends, it'll probably be time for the final battle. Whether it's the final showdown or the pre-battle briefing, let's give it our all, in style. Alright, here we go, guys. Here we go, guys.
So this is what the office looks like.
This is just a bounded field. The tip of the iceberg when it comes to the Holy Grail. This appears to be the Phantom Moon Courtyard, a forbidden area of the Phantom Moon Games. It may not be as luxurious as my royal palace, but it is fairly elegant. This tree in particular suits me very well. I have no reason to grant you common folk the honor of witnessing a king's true might, but I can make an exception to defeat that incompetent goddess. Come forth, join me in the glorious slaying of a god. I just can't get the right attitude.
A feast before slaying a god. That imperator immediately comes to mind.
Enough with the unpleasant talk. You should be drinking your fill. Tell me, how does my stash compare to the treasures of this world? Speak your mind freely. Since some of you have yet to come of age, fret not. There are non-alcoholic drinks.
I'll grab a drink then. It perfectly balances the richness of honey, the sweetness of lilac and vanilla.
Are we really
and
dedicating
the
dialogue
spice of
to
citrus.
describe?
I can even feel the dense and vast warmth of soil, like I'm stepping into a spring garden hanging in midair.
She's just drinking orange juice.
An exquisite flavor, though I can sense a fear of loss.
Certainly, it is the fear of loss. Without the right amount of bitterness, treasures lose their value. Elation, the foundation of all things, is another name for it.
Legendary King of Heroes, do you fear loss?
I'm getting so frustrated with myself. I just can't hang on to what I'm looking for. This concerns my heavy past. If I speak of it, you shall have to bear this sin for the rest of your life.
It'll just be one of many things on my shoulders. I'm all ears.
Reckless fools who have no concept of sin. But I shan't spoil the merrymaking, so listen closely. The union of loss and gain is the law. In the past, the gods were enforcers of the law. They controlled the balance of loss and gain, thus preserving their rule. However, the gods created humans. Unlike their creators, human desires knew no bounds. The world morphed to suit their desires. With enough time, they could even alter the rules of planets. The gods foresaw that the law they defended would one day be overturned. Hence, they came to experience the fear of loss.
Interesting. Despite being gods, most of the titans of Amphorius chose to walk alongside humans.
Even the Eons are hardly hostile towards humans. However, they simply regard humans as ants too insignificant to be considered enemies.
The gods could not match humans in numbers and desires. Thus, they were forced to merge both and create shackles that would bind humans while embodying both perspectives. As long as they forsook their dignity, they could continue to rule over the law. This was the optimal loss and gain they could come up with.
They reached the same conclusion as the Theoros.
And thus, a child of the gods was born with mixed blood, and a heavy burden upon his shoulders. He was like a wedge cast down from heaven by the gods, the wedge of the heavens. That is my true nature. That may be so, but there are stories going around about how this child of the gods overthrew the gods with his dear friend. It is true that this body was crafted by the gods, but that is a separate matter from being known as Gilgamesh. Once the wind gusted into the opening and my soul struggled awake, I began my life as me. Since I've decided to be a king, the land beneath my feet weighs deeply in my heart. As for the gods, why should I care for them?
I understand now why I've been strangely drawn to you from the moment we met.
Ayo?
We walk the same path.
My destiny is far more complicated than you can fathom. Instructing my subjects, reveling in wealth, standing alongside my friend, eliminating all evils that hinder the development of civilization.
You're right. I take back what I just said. We walk different paths indeed.
Certainly so. I am the king, and trivial matters such as those were handled in the blink of an eye, until another life returned to dust and soil. In common speech, that would mean death. It was my close friend, the only one who could stand on equal footing with me. Only then did I understand the need to mourn for death and to fear it. Even to the conscious of its existence. Even to be conscious of its existence. And in that moment, I was finally able to face my true nature. Can you comprehend this? From the very beginning, I was born from the gods' fear of loss. That's enough for now. It was merely a short and amusing journey tinged with confusion. I think we're thinking about the same thing, Gilgamesh. Even the mighty Ishtar is scared of losing this hard-won, imaginated life. That's why she needs the Holy Grail to live on as a real god. It wouldn't be a Holy Grail war if we weren't fighting over the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail responds to wishes, so think carefully. What do the treasures you've received mean to you?
Loss and gain. Does fear of loss also imply gain of desires? But your musings mean little to me.
Maybe saying that you should take paid leave and get some rest. I only have one wish this time, and that's to give it my all till I'm satisfied. That cowboy's bound to leap for joy if he sees this darling chalice. How shallow. As for you, officer, you must be here because you have some dark secrets to hide. But it's my duty as a king to keep spoilers from spilling out. So, I won't force you to speak now. We received the Great Goblet. After the adventure in the dream world, the wish-granting chalice no longer matters much to me. I suppose it must mean something more to you. As things stand, Do you still wish to use the Great Goblet to summon your companions and reunite with them? Upon learning your past, I was relieved to know that you had your own wishes. However, I can sense that they don't come from your heart, but from regret. In fact, they may even be born from hatred of your past self who failed to achieve perfection in everything.
Just a little.
Goddamn.
You noticed all that?
Saber is just psychoanalyzing people. Alright. Hey, what's up, Dr. Big Bear? And hello, Raiders. Welcome to the channel. How's it going, everybody? Of course, my instinct is A rank. You burned everything down to save the world, fighting for an impossible chance to survive. The chance arises again. I sincerely hope that Emphorius can embark on a life that is no longer so cruel. However, if you hesitate, the price will be unfathomably heavy.
I understand. Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey. In fact, this can be said of every journey taken as a human. Moving forward
What are you
comes
up to,
loss.
Dr. Big Bear?
Staying rooted in the same spot might be a way of avoiding fears, but you will inevitably lose something even more precious before you even realize.
What remains after a story comes to a close, after all material gains and losses are accounted for. Something that seems to spring into being from nothing at all.
It's a lie to say I do not wish to meet them again.
Don't worry,
It's just
Finan,
a
you can meet
fleeting
them again
wish.
in the book.
Light is a dream.
You guys not all just hang out in the book?
That'll be too cruel.
But please don't beat yourself up over such thoughts. There's nothing wrong with wishing to show others a bright future. Oh, I wish you the best of luck. I can't agree with this perspective entirely now, but someone once said this to me. A path that can make more people smile, even if it means smiling in goodbye, will never be the wrong path. When the fuck did you get there? But also, haha, called out. Wait, I just realized. Lancer, Finan, and Saber should all be able to see him. There's no way Gilgamesh didn't notice. We should discuss how to fight Ishtar. Well, you seem to be pumped up for it. Any ideas? Miss Castris and Miss Polixia were a huge help. Gilgamesh, too. King of Heroes, if we channel magical energy into your goblet, can we rewrite the Master Servant designations and gather all the command spells into a single body? Hey, you said magical energy, didn't you? Magical energy, not wish power. It's meaningless to replicate another Imagine Holy Grail war. If we're bound by the same rules, there's little chance for mortals to defeat a god. So, we must dictate our own rules, ones advantageous to us, and begin a true Holy Grail war belonging to the mages. I mean, mages are just a bunch of delusional lunatics trying to create a new order and overcome the gods. I agree, but it is a lot for you to reclaim the magical energy you have now. If you channel the magical energy into the Holy Grail War ritual, you will never be able to leave this cosmos. You know, whenever I see like an official story doing something that I came up with, one, it makes me feel very pleased and tickled pink because it means I made something really cool. But then it means like, then it feels like if I were to actually go and write it, people would be like, you don't have you don't have an ounce of creativity in your fucking body. Because god damn did I write a scenario just like this. where a decision would basically mean that the character was trapped wherever they were forever. God damn it! Well, no matter what, I'll stick with you to the end. I've made up my mind. I've learned from the myth of Ishtar in the underworld. Even if all my treasures are ripped from my grasp, I'll take them back one by one. Believing I won't lose anything in the end is how I made it this far, and I will walk with the same belief on this path ahead. Even if this path leads to hell, I will forge on. Emiya just pops up being like, that's hell you're walking into. Yeah, no shit, I'm going to the underworld, dipshit. I cannot do it. Shallow, ignorant, foolish, absurd. But this obstinate declaration pleases me. Go on. Follow me on this royal path. Take it and do as you please with this world. Wait, no, that's way too violent. But we'll gladly receive the Holy Grail. After all, rules are made to be broken. Now it's time for the decisive piece in the battle. FG Rolls' Noble Phantasm! After coming here, I've indeed lost a lot. However, I've also gained we have a Noble Phantasm? Forming a contract with the Trailblazer, reuniting with former friends, foes, and my other self. Striving for a common goal with everyone and enjoying the journey we're on and the one we'll be embarking on. Most importantly, we managed to open our hearts despite knowing nothing about each other. Without this dependable servant of mine, I wouldn't have made it this far alone.
This unyielding bond is our greatest weapon.
It is my noble phantasm, my origin. Seems like the connection between you two is adequate to unleash the Trailblazer's true power as a servant. Although, no one knows the truth behind this weapon. As long as it can be activated as a noble phantasm, we can temporarily manifest a miracle that rivals the second magic. Second magic. It's the magic that controls parallel worlds, right? We can draw wish power from parallel worlds and deploy an anti-divinity reality marble. But the Holy Grail has never imparted any knowledge to FG Rolls. Powerful magic like a reality marble that may be detected and sealed by the Mage Association is unthinkable. In other words, FG Rolls doesn't know how to manifest his mental landscape. Ahem. Emiya, a little help here? The treasury of Babylon prevails over all. I shall play my trump card when the occasion calls for it. We march at dawn. Foolish goddess, if you are listening, struggle against death while you can. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh Gilgamesh, please let down your hair. I don't know why. This is the funniest thing I have ever seen. What the fuck is this? Hold on, I need a snapshot of this. This is so fucking funny. Oh my god. Hold on. Thank you. I need a snapshot. Boop. I'll be taking that. Thank you. Look. Just look. Oh my god. That was funny. It was so stupid funny. I don't know why it got me for so long. Defeat the mastermind, Ishtar. Gil so knows. He really does. Oh man. It's almost time for the decisive battle. Everyone's ready. How about you? Let's go. It's time to finish this, or it will be. Wait, hold on, my fucking webcam reset its properties again. Stop doing this. I don't know why it's doing that. Fly. Okay, there we go. Or it will be as soon as I get back with a drink because my throat is very, very dry. So I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I'm back. And I got some water. I just realized I've had my TV on like the whole time. Oops. Okay, the music is off. God damn it. Just give me some time. Oh, I just saw this. I just saw the fucking meme that Zephyr posted. All right. So where were we? All right, let's go. It's time to finish this. Yeah, I brought me some water. Conduct myself with confidence and elegance, then give my absolute all. Oh, wait, is that Ishtar? I couldn't tell. Wow, you're finally here, Rin. It must have been difficult for you to find this place. Talking such a big game to me. Classless. Oh, wait, hold on. Was that Archer? Oh! Okay. No, that was Ishtar. I was so confused. Who taught you that, Archer? I really can't figure out why he would stand... Oh, okay. Who taught you that, Archer? Really can't figure out why he would stand with you unconditionally. He actually did want to resist at first, but even the champion of justice has no choice but to worship me at my feet. How insulting. I forgot that they do the little summoning tickets as like the skyline banners. It's the command spell, isn't it? Do you think I'm an amateur that lashes out recklessly like some enraged wild boar? It's a goddess's charm and negotiation skills, that's all. If you work with me, the goddess of fertility and beauty, I can consider showing mercy. But if you resist, then you shall witness the horrors of war once again. Ren, no one needs you anymore. As for your lifelong wishes, let them vanish. Stop bluffing. The future you envision will never come to be. Puny ants yearning to fight the gods. Speaking of slaying gods, there are quite a few enthusiasts among my servants. Avengers, assemble! What? You said it yourself. I've been excluded from this Holy Grail war from the start. And that's how I became the biggest cheat in this war. Ishtar, it's time to end this enmity between us. Oh, isn't that something? But to the great goddess of Venus, you're ultimately just a bunch of forsaken souls huddling together for comfort. What about you? Hasn't the great goddess of Venus always relied on Archer and Sparksy so she could hide in the shadows like a coward? Oh, damn. Stand down, Archer. Oh, no, not this voice. Can I really? Certainly. I am supreme among the gods. I accept all offerings without hesitation, even the lowliest amount of dust. Listen closely, Ren. This is your final warning. Surrender and hand over your body. Put an end to the pain of solitude. Go fuck yourself. Only someone as spoiled as you would think that being strong and independent is a kind of suffering. Besides, don't I have numerous companions accompanying me on this road? I will prove your mistakes, then surpass you and the gods. Just watch! From the boundless heavens to the vast earth, praise be the mistress of heaven. Revere and worship with hearts full of joy. Insolent woman. Oh! Gilgamesh is like, you know what? You guys need better weapons. Here, have at thee. That is fucking hilarious. Ishtar Huwawa Aquila. Okay. All right, let me see. In this turn, every 2 smash cards generate 1 aha smash. Okay. Let me see. Aha sword. Growth tally. Suppression tactics. Seamless. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have the card that I would really like. And then let's see. I'm trying to think about what would be. Oh, right. I keep forgetting. Box controller. You have one. Use it. In my defense. Resist the target's vulnerable. Oh. Should have used that. I'll save that for next time. Or not. Oh no, I should destroy those things. Okay, hold on. Aha, sweep. Alright. I'm going to use this. Then aha, sweep, so we can get some aha smashes. Let me see. Regenerates 40 energy. Reduces the required magical energy by 1. Yeah, I'm gonna just knock you out. Alright, as far as I can tell, the other 2 aren't really set for attacking me just yet. And then also... Wait, hold on. Don't do that just yet. We can get some more smashes. Ha-ha! I was gonna make a joke, but then I realized that just sounds really fucking weird. Ah, damn it. I hit the wrong thing. Ah, fuck it. Do it. Alright, now we're going to use the King's Virtue. Oh, wait, could I have done that beforehand? Wait, no. Unleash Saber's Noble Phantasm? What? Holy Sword revealed? Excalibur? Haha, get fucked! Unleash Finance Noble Phantasm! Oh, that... Oh, that's not as impressive. Ah, man. Dude, I wish they had animated so much of these. That's what I thought too. I guess like the idea is that we all gain the powers of servants? Wait, Archer's on our side now? Hell yeah.
That sounds too ominous.
Oh, I guess that didn't work. Man, wouldn't it have been nice if that had worked? I didn't realize those things counted as a part of the elite enemy. So yeah, that was a waste. Hey, stop blasting me. And so I started blasting. Alright, let's see. All out assault. Ooh. Give me more power. Let's see here. Regenerates 20. Ooh. Well, have fun. How do you like getting blasted with your own attack, Ishtar? I don't know about you, but it felt pretty damn great for me. Okay, let's see. Fake trace on. Alright, let's see. What can we do? Ooh! We can have a counter shield? Then we can also do... I don't know what exactly it is that we're doing there. But I'm out of cards! Unleash Archer's noble phantasm! Fire up the wrought iron as well and resist the unavoidable fate. Even if defiance isn't... I have no idea what's going on. Oh, is this how we learn how to materialize our noble phantasm? Unleash the Trailblazer's noble phantasm.
Meteors of this vast universe bound to me.
What? What is going on? Okay, yeah. I was wondering when he would pull out the chains.
This newborn sun tear open the sky!
In the name of Trailblazer, reveal all the tremors of the past and the future.
Wait! Are we about to fucking shoot the Astral Express? What the fuck is this? No, I'm sorry. Did we... Did we just fucking shoot the Astral Express like it was a fucking arrow at Ishtar's face? God damn, that thing! Oh man, do we have to foot the bill for repairs? Cause the Astral Express is getting damaged every single moment. I guess to be fair, every time we've used the Astral Express, it's never really been the Astral Express. We're billing AHA. The first was heaven. The second was earth. The third was underworld. The three intertwine as one, giving the world its true form. The universe was once hell before the sky and earth split. Thus, the witness and my dear friend of old raised the scepter and proclaimed, "O stars above, disobey the sky, split the earth, shine bright in a land of death." This is the creation epic of the Babylonian myth, Enuma Elish. Heavenly Fathers, is this once what you have once witnessed with your own eyes? Is that why you want to secure them with anchors and shackles for eternity? I understand now. I knew they'd deviate from humans. What they seek is not a moment frozen in time, but an infinite journey forward. Ishtar. Congratulations on finding your most precious treasure at the end of your journey. Return to reality. I will leave this world and return this long-held wish to where it belongs. You were looking for your necklace? You were wearing the damn thing for the entire event! The fuck? They were really gonna play this angle that the whole time she was looking for her necklace, they shouldn't have included it on the model. What are you talking about? Alright, don't be so dejected. I'm willing to be merciful despite your rudeness before. I can still take you back with me, just so you know. Huh? I can only blame myself for wanting to look cool. Even though I've been pushing everyone away from me, I'll keep going and doing my best to embrace everyone in my arms. I've learned from the underworld myth about you. Even if all my treasures are ripped from my grasp, I'll take them back one by one. So now, I want to hold you in my arms and take you back safely. Come, let this body bearing its conviction of moving forward become one with me once more. I really can't win against you. It's a promise, then. You must take us back safe and sound. But how in the world do you fall out of a collapsing bounded field and hit the ground without a single scratch? Dropping the ball when it matters most, as always. I guess some last-minute support is needed from me. How's that even possible? You shouldn't be able to maintain your current state. It is a world rooted in imagination, after all. Not to mention I'm a man capable of shattering my own dignity unconditionally to fulfill wishes. So one last thing. Please tell me your names so I may leave this adventure with no regrets. What is this? You're still pretending not to know me? My character is an unidentified servant, so of course this time... Just kidding. I just didn't expect you to be so unlucky that you'd meet me again after the Holy Grail War. But since we've met, a proper greeting would be necessary to live up to the strict etiquette of the Tosaka family, don't you agree? What am I to do with you? And then allow me to repeat myself. I really must thank you for your hospitality. Seriously, can't you just be candid in a moment like this? Listen carefully, my name isn't just handed out to everyone. I'm Rin Tosaka. Great seeing you, Archer. Rin Tosaka. Wow, this stunning echo is perfect for you. Now it's time to send you off on your final journey. This really feels like a final farewell. Just like everyone else, no matter where we are, we will definitely meet again. I certainly hope so. Let's press on together then, and keep moving forward. Two days later. Imagine a Holy Grail War epilogue.
The 7 days are up. I wonder if Rin found a way to get home. If not, Pom Pom probably still can make room for her.
Dun 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 dun. What the yes, I would like to be teleported nearby. Thank you very much. So,
Everyone is still here.
Okay.
What about Rin?
View the caseboard. Morning, my trailblazer. This is a message. If you manage to see this, please come to the rooftop of Graphia Academy again. The place where we first met. I'll be waiting for you until we officially set off.
I should go check it out.
Okay. So, hey, Lancer, when are you getting out of NPC jail? Look, I'm just saying, I would like for Lancer to be playable. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, come on! Yeah, we are currently in the midst of stealing Shiro's girl. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Fuck you, Shiro. I knew you'd come. Done saying goodbye to everyone? I was planning on saying goodbye to you first, then I'll go look for everyone else. It's an honor. Maybe I'll never be able to forget this Holy Grail war until he does a backflip. Time flies. In the blink of an eye, it's already time to head to the next stop. Isn't your magical energy all used up? The magical energy in the Holy Grail? Oh yeah, there's not a single drop left. But I was able to find this precious treasure thanks to you and everyone else. Everyone as well. The cost of their imaginative bodies, Miss Casris and Miss Polixia transformed their own fates into pure magical energy and passed every bit of it into my hands, which reignited the ruby pendant bearing the power of conversion. It belongs to me alone. What remains after a story comes to a close. After all material gains and losses are accounted for, something that seems to spring into being from nothing at all. It is the strength to go forth. It is 1,000 times more precious than all the wealth of the world combined. Tears, laughter, anger, hatred. They are all symptoms suffered by all living things afflicted with a disease called existence. Symptoms they also embrace and enjoy as part of the rhythm of life. This is the final answer given to me by this cosmos. I've already promised to return, and in case too much time passes and you forget your master, take this parting gift, my servant. This copy took some real digging to track down. Supposedly, it's quite the well-known fantasy action visual novel in those circles. I'm very interested in it. Keep it safe and wait for me to come back so we can play it together, okay? Don't try to sneak off. No problem. I will keep it safe. Wait a minute, Ren, you can play video games? Finally, just to be safe, I hereby invoke my final command spell. In accordance with the laws of the Holy Grail, bind my servant in absolute obedience. This game disc, with an original price tag of 3 carat emeralds, is not an offering, but a debt. When returned, interest shall be paid to compensate the cost and risk of the master's forfeiture of the item at an annual interest rate of 3%, with additional benefits including installment options. Oh my god. That's all for now. We can discuss the supplementary terms later on. The pact is sealed and I can finally set out without any worries. So goodbye, my trailblazer. Wait. There's something else you'd like to say to me? Hand over your parting gift.
I prepared a gift too.
May May this journey lead us starward.
May this journey lead us starward.
Oh my god, what is this event? Sneaky, is this your way of trying to get out of paying your debt? Just kidding. Thank you for such a precious gift. Only problem is, this puts me in a debt I can't repay. But no problems. On the honor of the Tosaka family, I swear this to you. From now on, I will work hard on this debt. Of course, you can't slack off either. Certainly, master. Besides, since you're my servant, you must be the strongest. For you and me, may this journey lead us starward. I know, right? Also, no, ironically, we were probably the weakest servant. I wouldn't just leave like that, of course. It would be great if everyone could each find out what the most precious treasure to them is. Perfect. The magical energy you've all given to me will be more than enough for a good while. So I kind of indulged a bit, and splurging feels too good. About what happens after reaching the next world, we'll see when we get there. It's a new message from Saber. At your rolls, can you see this? Here's what went down. Lord Finan and I had ourselves an absolutely epic showdown. But unfortunately, Amphorius is beckoning him, so he can't stick around to help you recover your lost treasures. And that is why I, as a servant, am here. It is my master's final wish. For convenience's sake, let's meet at the detective agency again. Just like during our adventures in the dreamscape, let's fight side by side once more. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I assume it's like, it's small supplementary stuff in the event. Like, that's the only thing I can think of, is that it's just some small extra stuff that they've decided to install in the event. Oh, hey, Saber! Tell me, are you my servant? Even though we are not master and servant this time, our oath remains the same. I swear in the name of Britain, my holy sword will once again fight for you. I don't know what Britain is. Saber joins the battle. Okay. View Holy Grail. I just want to go ahead and make sure that all of this is set. So, challenge is completed. What do you mean? Flip, on heads, gain a random buff. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Draw one card, gain one magical energy, gain 100% shield. Fuck it, switch. The Holy Grail reflects the image of a past formidable foe. Defeat them. Complete infinite trial challenge goals to obtain trial rewards. Ah, I see. This makes sense, I guess. Oh, Red. We were always the Shiro of this story. I don't know why you're acting so surprised. Like, come on. I thought it was obvious. All right, hold on. I also want to do this. We are 2 off from having, like, a full 3 rolls. That's annoying, but oh well. I'm just gonna... I've already got Gilgamesh. Rin's Light Cone is the only thing I don't have. I've got both Gil and his Light Cone, so I really just want Rin's Light Cone. Go for E1. I have all the time in the world to do that. I'm gonna have all the time in the world to do this as well, but my point still stands. I really just want this Light Cone to be done with it. Damn. I mean, Gilgamesh is as temporary as Ren is in this banner. Wait, I'm actually kind of curious about something. So, is this just going to be up? Okay, so this is going to be up for like the next 25 days. So this is pretty much the only phase that really exists. I don't really consider this a phase since this is the collaboration work. Huh. I love how it says no English voice actors. Hold on. What does that say? The guarantee counts for the fate. Okay, I was like... I just like how it says no English voice actors. For some reason that amuses me, but... We did it, guys! We beat the event! Yes, I realize there's extra material, but for me, what was important to me was the story. I really wanted to see what the story was about. And now, if you want me to put my comparison in it, I don't think people are going to like that I actually enjoyed the first event more than the second. I'm going to state why I enjoyed the first one more than the second. The first one, I feel like...
Nice.
I don't know. There was something in the interactions that was a little more fun. That it felt like I was dealing more with the fate the Unlimited Blade Works abridged crew in terms of writing. There was just something that was really fun about it. But in this one, it just felt like it was pretty serious. Like this felt definitely like going more through a traditional work of Fate. Like this probably felt more true to the characters of actual Fate Stay Night more than anything else, which isn't a bad thing. It's not a criticism of the story. But I don't know. I think for an event story, I do enjoy things that are a little more lighthearted, a little more fun, and I think it worked for what it was. But outside of that, I like the first one a little bit more. I do think it also helped. Dude, what is this random mute? Dude, my stream elements just randomly turned on. I was like, what the fuck was that music? Where did that come from? Because I know I paused it.
Nice.
What the fuck? It just randomly turned on and I was like, what? In any case, yeah, so I gotta say, I think I preferred the first one. I do think it also helps that with the first one, I was able to streamline the entire thing. I didn't really have any, like, real event mechanics that I had to do with because I played this a year late. So, I'm not saying the event stuff, the event mechanics really detract from it. In fact, I enjoyed this. This really gives me a taste for, like, games like Slay the Spire, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of curious to try out now because I really like this game mechanic. So who knows? We might have a Slay the Spire stream in the future. You never know. In any case, I really loved it. It is kind of sad to see the whole event go, but it is just the way that it works. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end stream there because I don't really have anything HSR related that I still need to continue doing. But I will say, I will be doing my damnedest to... Sorry, my brain is trying to figure out what it was, is like what I was going to do tomorrow, because it's like, I do have a game planned for tomorrow, but then the weekend hits and I have a whole other plan, so it feels weird to start up a new game tomorrow to then go into the weekend where I have a totally different set of games to play. I'm gonna work on it. So tomorrow we're going to pretty much either be starting... I'll go ahead and say it. Tomorrow we will either jump right back into playing our Pokemon Genlock. We are still in Emerald, still need to finish that, or we are going to be starting Elden Ring, like legitimately playing Elden Ring on stream. I hope you guys will enjoy it, and I will hopefully catch you guys in the next one. Give me a few moments. I'm going to see who we're going to be raiding. Bye, everybody. Have a good rest of your day.